Hey kids, how's it going? It's Grandpa. So today I wanted to tackle a tougher subject, and that is about suicide. Now you may come in contact with people who are hurting, and here are some ways to identify that and to help them. Because for me, I've always wanted to help people, and that's the profession I chose, is to be a helper and to help motivate people and help people stay away from depression. So I want to start with a little story. I heard a joke once. A man goes to see a doctor and he's depressed and he says, "Life is harsh and cruel." He says, "I feel alone in this threatening world." And doctor says, "The treatment is simple. Just go see the great clown Pagliacci. He's in town. And if you go see him, it'll help pick you up." And the man burst into tears and says, "I am Pagliacci." And that kind of goes to say that you can't always tell what's going on inside someone. And that's why it's always important to be kind, because you don't know what's going on in someone's head. So some of the signs I thought to share are when people are feeling in distress. In some ways you can tell that maybe people are leaning towards hurting themselves or feeling unsafe, are focusing and talking about death and dying, having significant mood swings, and are verbalizing distress, making plans, including updating one's will, and giving away their possessions. They start giving away things that you always thought were important to them. They're gathering also materials such as medicine, or if you hear that they bought a gun, because guns are the leading way of people committing suicide. And not engaging in activities they once enjoyed, like if they were part of your basketball team or whatever, and now they suddenly don't want to do any of that. Isolating oneself, not talking to anyone, acting recklessly, including using drugs, and saying goodbye to people. So some facts we're going to talk about is, it's probably even higher in your time, but from 1999 to 2021 today, there's been a 33% increase in suicides, and men are more likely than women to commit suicides by almost 80%. However, women attempt suicide more than men. Also, for our GLBT friends, gay and lesbians are 4 times more likely to commit suicide. And if you're transgender, you're 12 times more likely to commit suicide. And my religious friends, sorry, that doesn't give you a pass. You may disagree with people, but even in the Bible, on Romans 13, it says, "Love does no harm." And in Matthew 7, it says, "Don't judge, lest ye be judged." So it's important that you also help out. So I kind of wanted to talk about my story and the time that I felt hopeless. So I really had no place to go, and my friend took me in, and I had just got fired from a job. My dyslexia sometimes makes it difficult, and early on when I had to do notes and stuff, I didn't have spell check, so it was a mess. So I basically got let go. They're basically like, "You're stupid, we can't have you here." So after I cried so much that I had no tears left, I gathered all my pills, and I was thinking, like, this is it. I was just in just holding myself, rocking back and forth. And I felt like if there was a strong wind, like I would just blow away like ash. I was so hollow and empty, and I just saw every day as dark, and I didn't see any light. I just didn't see any positivity. And I decided, it's time to go. Like there's no benefit for me being here. I'll just disappear and no one will even know that I was ever here. And so I thought about it more, and I just decided I would tell my friend about this, because previously we were just joking around. I talked to him. I found a group, so I found therapy of other people who were depressed, and I didn't feel so alone, and I worked on building my life back, and now I work and help other people. Now, can I say my life is great? No. I can't, because I know that the darkness is still there. It's still following me, but what it doesn't know is I can run really fast. And I'm gonna keep going, and I'm not gonna fall. So just remember, it can't be dark every day. And my previous video, tips about being happy, I do use that. And those are not just made up, or I didn't look them up. Those are things that I use in my life. So I'm just going to leave the number up here to the suicide hotline, and please go find help, someone to talk to, because you can't do this alone. I love you guys. Have a good day.